It's funny that you brought that up because I mean, every single day I'm like, dealing with my son. I always tell him like, yo, for every dollar you make, you can spend 10 to 20% of it, and the other 80% reinvest it and stash it. And like he was younger, he used to absorb that. Now he's older, he's kind of like, but not everybody wants to live that way. And I'm like, does your ass want to live broke forever?
Right, right.
Or do you want to be able to live the way you're living now plus some when you get older? So I kind of, and it's funny because every time I turn my back, I see him watching Shark Tank on the slide. So he some of it is still there. So the point I'm bringing up next is like, do you come from an entrepreneurial background? Like for my kid, I know he's been raised in that environment. Like I would expect that he would take it and do something with it, but he's free to do whatever he wants to do. Did you grow up in an entrepreneurial household?
Not at all. Not
Hmm.
at all. Because I would say that both my mom and dad were the 9 to 5ers. My mom, especially, she was a teacher. That's not the reason why I'm a teacher, but she was a teacher, but for over 30 years,
Hmm.
like pretty much at the same school.
Hmm.
So that speaks to, you know, her perspective, her perspective on how you should live your life. I mean, for many years, like many of my family members look at me like, you know, I'm crazy, for lack of a better word. Like, are you, this is what you're doing, until they actually see
Hmm.
the fruit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say no, no, not at all. Um, and I often like wondered, like, where did I get it from?
Hmm. Yeah.
Because it's completely different for me. I looked at my mom and I looked at my dad, and I said, "No, that's actually not how I want to
Hmm.
live. I definitely will not retire as a teacher." I said it here first.